Hello, my loves, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today, we are going to be building a 1930s bar and dance hall. So, I was thinking that we really don't do a whole lot as far as leaving the house with our Decades Challenge family. Most of our time is spent at home, skill building, having babies, and just trying to keep everybody alive, if we're being completely honest. So I thought it would be nice if we had somewhere where our Decades Challenge adults could go and possibly meet new spouses and maybe, just kind of spend a date night out with their spouse if they are already married. So I was doing a little bit of research, and in the 1930s, even though the Great Depression was happening and all of that, people still loved to go out and dance. They used to actually go to what they used to call dance marathons, and they would literally go and play music, and these people would dance until they physically could not stand up. If you do not believe me, go look it up. Go look up 1930s dance marathon on Google or what have you. People literally used to dance until they couldn't stand. There are pictures of people holding their partners up on the dance floor because they physically can't stand up anymore. It is the craziest thing I have ever seen. And so I thought, you know what? We need to build a little bar and dance hall for our 1930s Decades Challenge family, so that Eden and Marcus can go out and do a little dance marathon of their own, or just go out and enjoy a card game, just the two of them without the kiddos. So that was the goal, was to build this little bar. And if y'all know me, I am not a builder, but I decided I'm going to try and do the best that I can. And so then I started looking on the gallery for, parking lots and things like that. And I couldn't find anything that really fit what I wanted. This came the closest. So I ended up using something like this. I kind of moved things around, and you'll see I actually end up making the cars even bigger because I didn't feel like they were quite big enough. I felt like they were still a little small to look like real cars that, that Sims would fit inside of. So I decided to make them a little bit bigger, and I really, really like the way that the outside turned out. I love the way that the inside turned out. And I am really, really freaking proud of it, you guys. I really am. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I can't wait to take Eden and Marcus here. I think they're going to have so much fun. But I was kind of watching this back as I was editing it, and you'll see me kind of struggle with the placement of the building here because I couldn't decide, do I just want a parking lot on one side? Do I want parking space on both sides of the building? And that's what I ended up deciding to do. I did put parking on both sides of the building, but I also realized as I was watching this back that I put a dumpster outside, but no trash cans inside. So this is available for download on the gallery under Hoosier Sims, HOOISERSIMS on the gallery. If you guys would like to download it, please feel free, but just know that you'll probably have to find a place inside for some sort of trash can, because I didn't put one in there for some reason. Please don't ask me why. I don't know. But overall, I really do like the way that it came out. This is where you'll see me sort of kind of making the cars a little bit larger, making them fit in the space a little bit better. I really do think that I could have done more with the outside, but at that point I was just so irritated with it that I was like, whatever, it's good enough for right now, and I may make changes later on, but for right now I was happy enough with it. I fiddled around with the staircase for a while, and then just decided to kind of tuck it in this corner over here. And then there's a couple other things that you're going to really see me struggle with in this build. One of them is this stupid platform that you're about to see me try to put in here. I was ready to bang my head against a concrete wall. I was so irritated. If you guys know how to make platforms, be able to tuck them inside of a wall like this, because I mean, you see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this rounded platform stick in the back part of this building because I wanted that to be the stage area and I wanted it to be a rounded platform. However, every time I tried to put the platform back there, it took away my back wall. And then when I would try to make a wall around the outside of the platform, it would delete the platform. I don't understand why it does that. It doesn't do it on inside walls because you'll see there, I put it in an inside wall and it works just fine. I move it to an outside wall. I don't understand. If you guys know how to make it work, would you please leave it in the comments down below? Because I was so frustrated and I was so angry. At this point, I was ready to just quit the build altogether, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to persevere. I'm going to push through. And it took me forever to finally fiddle around and find something that I liked, but I was like, whatever, we're just gonna go with this square little platform area. And this is the next thing you're gonna see me struggle with is these stupid columns. Why do we not have wood swatches in the columns that match the wood swatches for the fences? Make it make sense, Sims. Make it make sense, because trying to find swatches that match in this game is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And you'll even see it later when I'm looking for fence gates that match fence from the same pack. Okay, the fence that I used and the gate that I was trying to use were from the same pack, but the swatches didn't match. I don't understand. It's so frustrating, but I did end up finding columns that I was like, all right, fine. We're just going to go with these and we'll make it work. And I don't think it looked bad in the end. It definitely wasn't what I had envisioned in my head, but I wasn't too upset at it. This, I think that was from Horse Ranch, that piano really came in handy in this one. I thought it fit perfectly in this little saloon kind of bar that I was going for. I also hid one of these little jazz speakers from, I think, Dine Out in the bar because I wanted jazz music to be consistently playing throughout the bar. It was a very common type of music to be played in the 1930s, and I wanted that to be played throughout the bar, but I also wanted the piano and the guitar and the violin and the microphone up there. I wanted that little stage area because they wouldn't have had speakers playing music. Most likely it would have been much more common to see a live jazz band playing, but we don't have trumpets, we don't have trombones, we don't have that kind of stuff in The Sims 4 as of yet. That's not saying they couldn't add it at some point, but we just don't have it right now, so that's just not something that I could add in there. But I wanted it to have that live band kind of feel, but still have the music playing, even if there was not Sims playing the actual music. I hope that makes sense, but I really like the way the inside of the bar came out, especially the first floor. I think it feels very quaint, very cozy. And I think it feels really fun. It's a place that I would like to go and hang out, and I am not a bar dweller. I don't really go to bars. I'm not a big drinker, so like bars really aren't my scene, but this just looked like such a fun place to hang out. There's so many places to sit. There's a little dance floor in front of the bar. Eventually I put in a card table so your Sims can go and play a game of cards and have a drink and just hang out and relax. And I just thought that this really turned out really nice. I was really, really proud of it. And the inspiration photo that I was looking at, they actually had the bottom floor was filled with people dancing and what have you. And then the top floor, there was a second floor, and they had they could look down from the second floor and see the first floor. And there wasn't anybody sitting on the second floor. It was all just people standing, looking over the railing at the people on the first floor. And I thought that is so neat that people came literally just to watch people dance. Like, they didn't come to dance themselves. They just came to watch people dance because they thought it was fun. So I decided to implement that same kind of idea where there really isn't a place to sit upstairs. Upstairs ends up just being a bathroom area. I do make that kind of open space a little bit smaller. And I end up putting 2 bathrooms up there because I realized I didn't put in a bathroom. And that's going to be a problem. If we've got Sims that are drinking, we've got Sims that are going to need to use the bathroom. So I do add in 2 separate bathrooms. That way your Sims should have a place to use the restroom should they need to. But we are kind of coming to the end of this little speed build, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Again, if you know how to make those platforms work, let a girl know because I was struggling. Thank you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.